Hey everybody, welcome back. We are here in Watertown, Massachusetts today. We just picked up some delicious Armenian food from Jana Grill and Bakery, and we're gonna get started. So we have a ajarian Khachapuri today.
Khachapuri.
So let's get a close-up look at that.
So this is a traditional Armenian Georgian dish. It consists of bread you see as a dough that looks pretty much like a pizza, but the ingredients are cheese and egg, usually a runny egg.
So this type of bread is meant to be pulled apart.
Ooh, wow.
And then you dip the bread from the edges into the cheese and into the egg that's in the middle.
Little bit set. Oh no, you got a little runny egg still in there. Ooh, let's take a bite of this guy. The cheese is salty. The egg mellows it out, which is very good. The bread is kind of almost like a fried bread around the edges, but maybe baked.
Yeah, let's get a close look at this. So you can see the bread and the cheese and the egg all mixed together there.
Yep.
Give it let's rescue me from falling in the river.
Yeah. Let's make sure you're here to take that bite. This is very, very good. Yummy. You could eat this all day. Breakfast, lunch,
breakfast,
dinner,
lunch. The
snack.
bread, even just the bread on its own is so delicious. And you know, it is a bakery, as is in part of the name of the restaurant. So this is one of their specialties, their home baked bread. But I think they make this in a couple sizes too, and this is the small.
Yeah. Large, this is the boat, the large is a yacht.
Yeah, this was the small. All right, you want
right.
some more? Or you on to the next item,
Let's
please.
go on. All right, now we have our meat combo here.
Yes.
I'm very excited about this. So we have pork rib, lafta kebab, am I correct with that? Lafta, kafta, similar to kafta.
Lush kebab.
Lush kebab.
That's the lush kebab with beef.
Beef. Is it with pork as well, or is it just beef?
I think it was just beef. They had a Lebanese kafta that had lamb and beef, but this is just beef.
All right.
So ground beef.
Ground beef, and then we have here their famous grilled lamb chops. Excited about those too. And a nice smattering of very healthy vegetables. Onions here, some cilantro it looks like, and some pickles, cucumbers and beets. So let's try this. I'm gonna add a few onions in here. All right.
How's the lamb?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice charcoaly flavor from the grill.
All right. Lamb chops. Oh.
Nice flavor. Tender, not tough.
And you can even see the little hole where they push the skewer through. Yeah, it's really good. Marinade, it's a little overcooked.
It is a little dry,
I think lamb, to me, I always prefer medium rare
well.
or even rare.
Yeah, I'm a more medium person, but this seems like it went over.
And this is perfectly fine. Very flavorful, juicy, still fatty. I like it. I'm gonna try the pork rib because that looks really fantastic.
Rib close up. Ooh, look at all that charcoaly goodness. Yeah.
All right, pork rib. Not your typical barbecue pork. It looks like it was just grilled, but really heavily seasoned. It's got this very orange, reddish seasoning to it.
Probably marinated and rubbed. Good.
You know what I like about it is you have the bite of the meat. Because it's not slow cooked, it's not smoked, it's not fall off the bone, you still get a little pullback when you bite into it, and I do like that. And it reminds me of the way they prepare pork in the Mediterranean too. Simply grilled with lots of fresh seasoning. Still tender, not overcooked.
Well, it's really good. Really, really good. Not over seasoned, not salty. It just has that perfect grill taste that you look for when you have a rib. I really do enjoy this. Perfect palate cleanser in between meats. The pickle, which is typical cucumber, and we have
Is this radish? What do we decide this is?
turnip.
Turnip?
Maybe with a little bit
Or
of
is it
beet
a
juice.
radish? I don't.
Or is it a beet?
Is it a radish?
It's a mystery pickle.
Let us know in the comments what
yeah.
the pink pickle is. I think it's a radish.
It's pretty good though.
It's just salty and crunchy. There's nothing else to it. Losh kebab.
Losh kebab. Oh, it seems to be some onions in there as well, along with some other herbs and seasonings. So.
My entire car is just filled with the smell of cooking onions.
And it was extremely hard to hold back from ripping into that bag while we were in the car and just pulling over
Right?
and starting right at the side of the road.
So the onion flavor was the only thing that we knew about yet.
See, there's a lot of onions in there. How is that?
Oh yeah, Losh kebab. So this is Armenian, similar to kufta kebab. Ground beef, seasoned with lots and lots of onions and spices. Tender though, not dry. And I find a lot of times when you have a ground meat kind of paste mixed together, it gets a little tough or it gets really too smooth, like a sausage. And this still has a nice coarse texture to it.
Nice.
And it's soft, it's not too dense. So it retains the juice. Take a look at this. Look how much juice is in this. It's very juicy, this. Insane close-ups today. So, Losh kebab, definitely a winner for me.
All right. Well, thank everybody for joining us on this beautiful spring day for another episode of Park and Recreation.
Pork and recreation.
Pork and Recreations. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today for a very lovely and wonderful episode of Pork and Recreation on this very lovely, warm spring day.
I don't know, what did you think? What was your favorite thing that we had today?
I was a fan, I would say the pork rib and the lamb chop.
Yeah, that was, I think the bone-in stuff was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lamb chops and the pork ribs were really
And
good.
our khachapuri.
And the ajarian khachapuri.
Bread was pretty good too, I like that.
To be fair, we didn't get to eat it when it was piping hot out of the oven, when the egg wasn't completely set and the cheese was still a little bit more runny. But yeah, go to the restaurant.
Definitely.
Go to the restaurant, order that.
Order a bunch of things.
Order everything.
Yeah.
It's so good. We've been there one other time before with an Armenian friend of ours, and it's just a fantastic experience. So,
yeah.
Jana Grill and Bakery in Watertown Square. Check it out, everybody.
Check it out.
All right, we'll be seeing you with another episode in another week or so. So stay tuned. Let us know in the comments if there's any places that you want us to visit, or if you have any other ideas for shows for us. So, see you later.
Bye-bye.
All right. Folks, bottled in Armenia, pepperoni. Delicious. What can you say? You ever have like a bag of Jelly Belly jelly beans and you get the ones that you don't like at the end?
It's licorice, carbonated licorice in a bottle.
It tastes like the jelly beans that you don't like at the bottom of the bag. Tarragon has a very licorice flavor, yes. Tarragon is a very common herb used in French cooking too, though. But I've never had it as a soda before.
I'll take a tarragon mustard chicken, but I won't take it in my soda.
I like it. It's kind of weird. I think it's shocking more than it is delicious. Because it's definitely not refreshing. Kind of like in the way milk is not refreshing. If you were really thirsty, you wouldn't down a whole bottle of this stuff.
Not at all.
Because it does not make you feel refreshed.
At all.
It's more of a seasoning, though. It's more of a seasoning. It goes with your food. I think that's what the purpose of this is.
Yeah.
All right, enough about the tarragons. It's really good, though.
It's not.